proud to stand here at the Jewish Democratic Council of America as the third Jewish woman outside, first Jewish woman outside of California, the third Jewish woman to be in the United States Senate. I'm very proud of that. Say friend, family, mishpucha, however you want to say that. I look out here and I see all of that in this room, and I am so grateful for everything that each and every one of you do in each and every one of your communities, politically and philanthropically. And my friend Ada, and like I said, so many of you are great examples of that. And so, like Ada said, many of you might know this. I'm also a computer programmer, software developer, but it's a lot more interesting to talk about being the synagogue president, that's for sure. There's a lot more stories there. But I am the only former synagogue president serving in Congress. And I will tell you that I carry, I see my friend Rabbi Saperstein, wherever he was, there he is, I carry the stories of my congregation. I carry the stories of our faith and our tradition with me everywhere I go, and those are important stories, and all of you know that. And so because of those things, I've been an outspoken advocate, of course, combating anti-Semitism, wherever it is, the US, the Middle East, Europe, around the world. We know we have this problem here today, and we must continue to fight with everything we have to stop it. In the House, of course, I was part of a bipartisan task force to end anti-Semitism, and I fought to ensure that the President appointed a special envoy to combat anti-Semitism, and finally, just last month, I helped introduce bipartisan legislation to upgrade the State Department's special envoy to monitor and combat anti-Semitism to the rank of ambassador, and require a presidential appointment and Senate confirmation for the position. And I am committed to strengthening the United States alliance and our special relationship with Israel. That will always be in our hearts. Because I strongly believe that Israel cannot become a partisan issue, and we must continue to push for democratic support of Israel because it's the right thing to do. There's a clear progressive case for Israel, a country that respects LGBTQ rights, empowers women, here we are, right? Provides access to quality health care, tackling climate change, investing in science and technology, I think sending a ship to the moon this past week, right? And of course we know that Israel is a hub for small business and entrepreneurship. I also strongly believe that we should be pursuing those same progressive Jewish values right here in the United States. And in Congress, I've done a lot of work to promote them. So, next month marks the 50th anniversary of the election of Golda Meir as Prime Minister. I can tell you I remember being probably in the junior high, and they had a poster of Golda Meir. How many remember this poster? Do you remember what the caption was? But can she type? And I remember vividly, you're laughing, you remember that poster now, and so we celebrate that 50th anniversary, and we should be very proud of it. And Israel was on the forefront then, and they're still on the forefront today, and it's in our genes, it's in our DNA. And we have to assist and educate our allies across the globe at how important this is, and we know we can never stop. And I'll point again to Rabbi Saperstein, good work is never done. We keep going and going and going, and we pass it on l'dor v'dor from generation to generation. So those that came before us left it for us. I stand on their shoulders, and we model it for our children and grandchildren to come after us. And that is what we must stand for, and that's what we must do. And I am proud to stand here and fight for that every single day. So Ron, I thank you. Your voice, all of your voices, they are so needed today. We want to hear the voice of Jewish Democrats, promote socially progressive, pro-Israel values, and thank you so much for making a difference for all of us, and we're going to just march forward together. So I'll say Toda Rabah, thank you very much.